Godse said you always standing with the Muslims and supporting them. Gandhi replied in Champaran Satyagraha, Keda Satyagraha, non-cooperative movement and Quit India movement was I standing by Muslims or standing by nation. Welcome to my channel. This is the movie review of Gandhi and Godse, Ek Yudh. Gandhi Godse Ek Yudh movie is based on playwright Asghar Wajahat's play Godse at Gandhi.com. The name of the play is itself suggestive of what the writer wanted to do, bringing Godse's darkness to Gandhi's light. In the movie you see some aggressive movements from the other end as well as history. Before moving to plot, it is not based on historical events. The film suggests that it triggered Nathuram Godse to kill Gandhi on 30th January 1948. Director revisits the events leading up to Gandhi's assassination and then takes a leap into an imaginary space where Gandhi survives the 3 bullets that Godse pumped into his chest and seeks a dialogue with him. It is a fictional and imaginary story to oversimplify the legacy of Gandhi and Godse. In the plot at the beginning, Godse holds Gandhi responsible for the partition and misery of Hindus. He shoots Gandhi on 30th January 1948, but Gandhi is miraculously saved and pardons Godse. After breaking his ties with the Congress, Gandhi begins his Gram Swaraj movement to inspire villages towards self-reliance. Meanwhile, the system highlights Godse's writing and manipulates public sentiment against Gandhi, whose interference has created ruckus within the government. This leads to Gandhi's arrest, which he insists on serving with Godse. They have multiple debates and arguments, even confrontations in prison. And an incomplete end which utterly needed because of to give some space for the audience. Talking about cast, Deepak Antani as Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and Chinmay Mandlekar did superb acting. The way Gandhiji walked, spoke, sit, pronounce, laughter and voice modulation, everything was commendable done by Deepak Antani. Chinmay as Godse also did superb work. Accepting such role itself is a challenge. He really did excellent as an antagonist. Other characters were not that much noticeable. And music, A.R. Rahman did some great work with Vaishnav Jan and Raghupati Raghav. The songs make an important shine over the story. The historical important things were clearly retouched here. For example, just after the partition, Gandhi's protests were considered as the protest for 55 crore offer for Pakistan, but in reality it is not for that. And also the decision of dissolving the Congress just after the independence. Gandhi's Swaraj imaginations and more. Each and every time in the movie Gandhi giving justification to Godse. Here are some justifications. When Godse asked about his desires towards Akhand Bharat and Hindu Rashtra, he just answered, the nation is not made by its geological borders, it was made by the peoples and diversities. When charged with appeasement of Muslims, he simply asks Godse to travel across the country to get a sense of the diverse culture he loves to protect. When Godse said violence needs to be taken at the very point it's needed, and the move taken by him against Gandhi is also right in his manner, a prisoner simply asks why didn't he taken any action against the Britishers as he taken against Mahatma. Godse charges that Gandhi is standing with Muslims and his only support is with Muslims. Gandhi questions him. In Champaran Satyagraha, Keda Satyagraha, non-cooperative movement and Quit India movement, was he standing by Muslims or standing by nation? Talk about negative. The subplot of the movie is not needed. It's look like disturbing form the main plot. In the movie you can see more focus on Gandhi rather than Godse. It is needed at the present, but everyone needs to know the history as it is, not a supernatural story. As audience we always seen many historical movies which were screened as it is in the history. But this was totally different from that. It was an imaginary and a supernatural story. As they already told, it was a war between Gandhi and Godse. Actually, it was an intellectual war. Many legends were died, but their ideas remain. Because ideas not had end, they will flourish towards the generation. This collection of ideas were considered as ideology. An ideology can push the nation in the right way, and also in the same way an ideology can destroy the nation.